Honor the Black Madonna. I'm just giving you a brief update on the progress of our churches in Liberia. Currently we have 3 churches in Liberia. We have one in Painesville, Monrovia, in the capital city of Liberia, and that's the church that we inaugurated back in January of 2011. And that church has been growing. We baptized about 30 new members since May, and approximately we have about 180 members all total in Painesville. That's where our church office is located as well. In addition, we have a new church that came on board in May in Barna City, Gbargna, and it's located central Liberia, straight up from the coast of where Monrovia is located. And that church has about 140 members, and it's growing, doing very well. And then we have a new church that came on board in October in Ganta City. And Ganta City is all the way at the northern most border of Liberia, central Liberia as well. And it has about 125 members, and it's still growing. So we're expanding the church. Actually, those 2 new locations are places where we're in partnership with the LOIC, which is the Liberia Opportunities Consortium that we work with, and that helped us get started in Painesville. So they also have satellite locations in Barna and in Ganta. And in both of those cities, we work with the LOIC there, as well as some of the local leadership there. So the churches are doing well, they're growing, taking in new members. We were blessed to come across a plot of land that was made available to us by the LOIC in Ganta City. And we negotiated with them, and we made an arrangement with the church that in our partnering with LOIC moving forward, that they would allow us to use that land. So we were given 5 acres of land in Ganta City to house the church and to build a school there on that property. So we're moving forward with that, and hopefully before summer 2012, we'll be able to open a school there for the youth in Ganta City. So everything is going well. We're raising money so that we can purchase land in Monrovia for a school as well. We have a few business ventures that we're working with in Monrovia, and we're trying to raise money to pay for about 2 acres of land in Painesville. Unfortunately, the big holdup with all of our progress in Liberia is the political situation. It's been very tense this whole last several months since the election. The election that was held in October came out with some accusations of fraud by the opposing party, the party that opposed current incumbent President Johnson Sirleaf. And they challenged the authenticity of that election. So there was a runoff election that was held in November, and the opposing party decided to boycott that election. Even though the election was held, they boycotted, and it confirmed President Johnson Sirleaf as the president. And so she will be sworn in on January 8th. But since that runoff election, up till now, there's been political tension and unrest, a lot of looting and burning and that kind of thing. So those things are still going on and kind of keeping the stability at bay. So we're praying for Liberia, and we ask that you continue to pray for them, that there's peace, that there's acceptance of the leadership, and that the country is able to move forward and not backwards. President Johnson has done a lot to ensure the stability of Liberia and the future of Liberia, mainly with trying to provide jobs and ways for the young people in Liberia to survive. So we're hoping and praying that that will continue, that progress will continue as we move forward into 2012. So until we see some signs of some stability, our hands are kind of tied in terms of going over there and doing the work that we need to do to move everything forward. We have a partnership with the hospital, the James N. Davies Hospital in Monrovia, in terms of providing them with medical supplies and those kind of things. So we're raising money now to get those medical supplies. We've actually raised the medical supplies, put them all together, boxed them. So we're trying to ship them there, in addition to shoes, clothes, and those kind of things that we put together. So we need to raise about $3,000 so we can get those items over to Liberia. So anything that you can donate to help with that effort would be great. We've already boxed up about more than 150 pairs of shoes, socks, and those kind of things to send as well. So all the effort in terms of outreach is going very well. We were able to ship shoes and clothes in October last year. They received them. We sent them in May. They received them in October. They were distributed. A lot of families, children were served. So that was a great effort on the part of the church reaching out. So we want to continue those kinds of things and to expand our relationship with the hospital by sending, in 2012, we want to send a team of doctors and nurses there to work on the site at the hospital there, and to kind of give them some training and much needed support. So those are our projections for 2012 as we move forward. Hopefully the political tension will subside and we can get back to Liberia before the rainy season in May. That's our plan moving forward. So just want to say thank you for all your support, all your dedication and devotion to this effort. We're going to continue to pray for Liberia and pray for their peace and stability as we move forward into the new year. Thank you.